We're going to talk about services and what you actually get for your services. Do you know, we get so many people calling us about how much is a service. The problem with that is, and I've explained this on my many other videos before, is what you actually get for the service. So I really would encourage many of you not just to think about the price, but what you're actually getting for your service. Now here's an example of an Audi I've just bought. It's a 2015 with full Audi service history. I'm not particularly saying it's all franchise dealers. This could be the same thing with independent dealers, but this particular car has got full Audi service history, and in fact it's been over serviced because this particular car would be 2 years, 20,000 miles, a long life servicing. But as you can see from the servicing, it's had more services than what the manufacturer recommends. So which is a great point. Being over serviced, can't beat an over serviced car. However, here's a real concern for me. So I'm just going to show you a couple of items we've taken from the car. So that is the air filter. It is shocking, it's frightening. It's horrendous really, to be honest with you. So that's what's just come out of it. Just look at the state of that. So this is not scaremongery. You might think, oh yeah, it's just a few bits and pieces, you know, it can happen to any vehicle in time. That we don't believe has ever been changed since the car was built. It's dated 2014, it's a 2015 car. So we believe that was from day one. So although service history says it's been serviced, it doesn't actually mention anywhere, but we don't actually have a breakdown of what was done. So that obviously will affect the performance of the vehicle, consumption of it, and things like that. So when people say how much is a service, a lot of garages might just quote you for an oil and filter change, whereas in fact it actually needs air filter, pollen filter, and some with fuel filters as well. So this again is the same vehicle with a pollen filter out of it. That again has not been changed for a long time. That is dated 2019. So obviously the car has had one in its life, but that is not just 12 months use, we don't believe. So when you're thinking of having your car serviced, it's not about price, it's what you actually get done for the money. Those filters are very important, of course. The pollen filter, if you're not fully aware of it, also known as cabin filter. So that is what you're breathing in. Obviously that stops the particles coming in, but if that's constrained with all the rubbish in there, you're not going to get the flow of air coming through, and also will affect the air conditioning of the vehicle as well. Won't be sufficient. So going back to the point that I keep saying, how much is a service? It all depends on what you get for your money. We will tell you what we will do on your service for you. We always like to check, if the vehicle's not been to us before, we always like to make sure what was done on the last service. Because sometimes some of the parts don't need to be replaced every 12 months. So we go through the whole process to make sure your car is serviced, maintained properly, and we do the proper service to what it needs. But to have a car running about like this, so it's not all about price, it's what you get value out of. Obviously here to help with any advice, any tips, anything that you want, please feel free. Happy to give you a quote on servicing, MOTs, tyres, with the best service possible. Thanks for watching, please share, we'll see you again soon.